I don't know who recently decided that rotting in your bed deserves to be trending on TikTok. Recipe for depression, and there's nothing heroic about wasting your life away. If you're here on my channel and you have big dreams, today I'm here to teach you how to stop wasting your life and manifest your dreams. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Here are my top tips on how to beat procrastination. I don't even know if the number one tip needs to be said. We are all addicted to our phones and social media. I am feeding your phone and technology addiction right now. Get off technology, and you need to especially get off social media. Even more so if you're the type of person who compares yourself to others. You're constantly on the Discover page, scrolling through information, looking at other people's account and getting FOMO all the time. You know it. I know it. Your life is not at its best when you're doom scrolling. I've always been happiest when my relationship with technology is very minimal. I'm not constantly caught up in whatever's trending online. I have another video on how to beat your technology addiction, so I'll link that here for you guys if you want to watch it. The next thing, if you're having a really hard time motivating yourself to do something, I'm wondering if it's something you really want or it's something you're just told that you're supposed to want. If you wanted to do it, you would. It's okay to not want some things. If an action is not in alignment with us, it takes so much work to motivate ourselves to do it. Sometimes we have to do that. Sometimes there's work projects, adulting obligations that we have to force ourselves to do, and it's great to have a grit muscle to be able to manage that. In terms of your personal growth goals, really take time to ask yourself if the goals you're setting are in alignment with your true core beliefs. I want to live in a life of ease and flow that is aligned with the woman I want to be, and I find that through spending a lot of time asking myself what I want and why I want it. If you don't have a really strong why for why you want to do something, that initial motivation is going to kind of peter out. You need to have an internal sense of drive to do these things, and that comes from having a really strong why. The next thing I want to talk about is the fact that you are not a smaller, less hairy man. Most of the people who watch my channel are women, and I get really, really tired of the productivity space on YouTube because it's mostly inhibited by men giving you very male-centric advice. Things that work for men are not necessarily going to work great for you. I cannot relate to the person who regularly wakes up at 5 a.m. to go for an hour run before they even started work. Men are operating on a 24-hour cycle, so that routine structure that you typically see in a lot of productivity videos for men works really well for them because their hormone panel is pretty much the same every single day. Whereas if you're female, you know that your mood and your energy levels, they go up and down over the course of the month as your cycle changes. This is not a liability. Your femininity is a superpower, and your natural cycles are part of that. Learning more about your natural cycles can help you to cycle sync your life so that you're doing your best work when you have the best energy for it. There are times in the month where I can work 12-hour days, go to the gym for another 2 hours, and meal prep and feel fine. And then there are other times in the month where you could not convince me to leave my bed and stop watching Netflix. All I want to do is sleep for 12 hours, relax, and maybe go for a walk in nature. Making use of the different times in your cycles instead of fighting them makes life feel so much more relaxing and will actually help you achieve your goals faster. In my life, when I'm in the times of my cycle when I have more energy, I can pump out a ton of videos. I will make like 4 or 5 videos in a weekend. I'll be able to edit them, schedule them for upload, so that when my cycle starts, I won't have to work very hard. I can just relax, sit back, and let the system that I built for myself when I had more energy run. There's a lot that you can do in terms of your diet, your sleep, your work, and your workout patterns that can be optimized for your body. I want you to be the most powerful, productive, happy version of yourself, and a lot of that means taking into account your natural cycles. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna say is that willpower is overrated. It is a muscle that you can train to get better, but it is not by any means the end-all be-all for productivity. I am most productive when I am having fun, I am in a good mood, and when life feels fun and easy and I'm in my flow. Anything I can do to put myself more into that flow state of happiness and fun and flirting with the world, the better my productivity is. Stop taking life so seriously. I think you'll find that when you allow yourself to have more fun, life just happens easier for you and you'll be naturally more productive. So I first came across this idea through watching one of Mina Irfan's videos. One of her favorite taglines is, "It gets to be fun and it gets to be easy." Having that outlook on life and having the perception that I'm going to choose to live in a reality where I'm having fun is extremely powerful, and it brings me a lot of joy and makes me more productive. And that's called feel-good productivity. So if you want to learn more about how creating a life of fun and ease can help you be more productive, definitely check his book out. Both Mina and Ali in these instances are using elements of positive psychology to kind of hack their life into performing better. You have a choice to change your attitude towards your life experience. My mom is my personal positive psychology guru, and I feel so blessed to have grown up with her. She has a background in positive psychology and an online learning institute that helps you to engineer your life to maximize personal well-being. A lot of us would like to be happier, but don't quite know how. Growing up with her, I realized that there's a lot in our power that we can physically do through our embodiment to help us to grow to be a happier, more productive person. Her framework for this is called the SPIRE method, and it touches on all the key components of well-being to help you emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually grow to build a life for yourself. Where I know for someone who's more analytical, it's so helpful for me to know that based on science and psychology, there's concrete things I can do to improve my life to be more productive, and she's definitely helped me out with that. In any of her course content and learning more about positive psychology, I'll leave her information linked in the description box below. So next, I do have a few anecdotal tips on how to be more productive based on my personal life. If you find yourself at your desk struggling to get work done, definitely try these to kind of boost up your productivity for the day. Firstly, schedule fun events that you're looking forward to that you need to complete your deadlines for. Get moving, go outside, take a little walk, preferably in nature and in sunshine. Happy people are also productive at work because those endorphins are pumping through their system, making them productivity goddesses. I also love to listen to empowering music. I have a whole playlist on my phone called Adventure Time, full of empowering, fun, engaging music that helps me feel like I'm on a bit of an adventure and a journey while at work. And just listening to something fun helps you kind of get more into your body, like enjoy the process and not be so robotic on your computer. When I'm being present, I find it easiest to get into my flow and enjoy the work that I'm doing. If I'm splitting my attention between texting a friend, watching a video, and working on a paper at work, I feel so strung out and unhappy, and I'm not really getting through finishing things. There's this misconception that we're good multitaskers, especially as women, but really science shows us that we're very good at task switching. And when you're multitasking, your brain is actually switching from different tasks very quickly. And in that switching, you actually lose a lot of focus and productivity. Do one thing at a time, train yourself to grow your attention muscle, and be present in the moment. The next thing I'll share is to nurture your spiritual, emotional, and relational life outside of work. When you have these pillars of well-being built up in your life, they automatically feed your productivity in your work life as well. If you have fulfilling friendships, if you have a good relationship with God or the universe, if you're giving back to your community and you're feeling intellectually challenged and growing, you have fitness goals that you're working towards, all of this excitement and momentum from your personal life bleeds into your personal productivity for your goals and for your work. Productivity at work is not just made at work, it is made through all of these external actions that you're doing around it. And that is enabling you to be a more productive, happier person. The final thing that we're going to talk about is how we can create systems to help you achieve your goals. Spend time thinking about how you can nudge yourself to do the right thing. Make it easier for you to do the habits that you want to step into. You want to go to the gym more often, and you want to go in the morning because you're a morning person, which I am not. Maybe lay your clothes out in the morning so that it's the first thing you see when you wake up and you're just primed to put your running shoes on and go outside and get some cardio. Also, think about when times get hard, how can you make it easier for you to choose the right thing to do? If you're trying to eat healthier, Can you meal prep earlier in the week so that when you're tired and have low energy later on, there are healthy meals for you? And then the final thing, how can you forgive yourself when you slip up? It is a beautiful thing to be human, but that means that we're all flawed and we are not robots. So there'll be times when you slip up and you're not your ideal self and you're not as productive as you wish you were. In those moments, be kind to yourself. It's an opportunity to grow. The kinder you are to yourself, the more that you'll have the courage to be better next time. If you're self-flagellating for all your mistakes, it's really demotivating. Believe me, I know. I am the queen of beating herself up. I've gotten better at it over time, but just continue to talk to yourself positively. Know that if you slipped up, it's not the end of the world. You can try again tomorrow or later that day. That's all I have for you guys today. Definitely leave any of your productivity tips in the description box below because I'd love to become more productive myself. I'm always trying to learn how to manifest my dreams faster, and productivity is probably one of the cornerstones of manifesting your dreams. You want to make sure you're spending time working on the goals that will build your dream life. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, definitely do so. If you're not subscribed yet to my channel, definitely do so and come back again for more videos on how to build your dream life. Stop wasting your life and to start living it. Good luck everyone, and have fun being a productive princess.